What's going on, beer tubers? It's Eric and John back at you with yet another beer review, or bourbon review.
Bourbon?
No. But today we're actually opening a very special beer on international. Is it international or national?
We're going to say national so we don't offend the international people.
Yeah, so this is Stout Day. And it's not necessarily Imperial Stout Day or Barrel Aged Beer Stout Day.
We're doing it.
But we're doing it, man. We're going big. We're doing 2015 Barrel Aged Surly Darkness, which is aged in High West double rye whiskey barrels. So it's I think it's out of, I don't know where it's from. It's West Coast, that's all I know. I forget, is it Oregon?
I think it's Northwest.
Yeah, anyways, it's a small distillery that has kind of put forth a pretty fruitful relationship of barrels and...
Utah. It's in glass right there.
God, way off. It's like a Dumb and Dumber reference. Anyways, they've got quite the fruitful partnership with Surly. You know, they give them pretty much all their barrels, and Surly's made use of them with Pentagram, with last year's Darkness, with Six, with many different beers they've thrown in. Devil's Work is coming, I'm told. But anyways, this is the one, the only barrel-aged Darkness.
This is the most barrel-aged Darkness.
This is 100% to my notice, or to my knowledge. I cannot talk today. I do want to point out that Darkness this year was bumped up from 9.9 ABV to 12 this year. So I don't know if this is actually 12 or if this is higher as of being in first use barrels is what I'm told. So anyways, I'm excited to get into this one. There's really not much else to say. It's Darkness. It's barrel aged. It's 100% barrel aged. There is not a blend to my knowledge. This is the OG, the real deal. It's happening here. Let's get into it. All right. Well, the pour kind of reminds me of like a Black Tuesday. It's got that. It's not completely motor oil. It's not.
There's a lot more carb on that.
Yeah, a lot more carb. It pours out actually like cola, to be honest with you, like a cherry cola.
Maybe a little more syrupy.
Oh my god, I can smell it already though. Yeah, wow. Big ass like khaki, just slightly off-white mocha khaki. Yeah.
No light at all. I'm holding this up in front of our really bright light,
like our deer shining light. And no alcohol legs. Oh yeah, there's a little bit.
There's some.
And this is served at just slightly over like 55ish, 50ish.
And it's about 60 down here.
Yep. So throughout the review, it should be interesting. Anyways, opaque in the glass. Let's dive into the nose. I can already smell it from here. So, holy fucker! Wow, like baby Black Tuesday.
I was gonna say more like chocolate rain.
Actually, you know what I get more? I just had the beer the other day.
Parabola?
Like chocolate rain. You're absolutely effing right. God, it's got that
super milk chocolate component, right?
Yeah, massive milk chocolate. Like this barrel vanilla. Like Firestone Walker meets Bourbon County barrel character here.
If you guys were familiar with last year, there was barrel in some and like no barrel in other bottles. It was like super bottle variation.
God, this is impeccable. Wow. Lots of that like coconutty,
lots of coconut,
macadamia,
creme brulee.
Creme brulee notes are coming back on this channel.
Bitter espresso.
No, it's all there. He's not joking. There's some like muted dark cherry tones and tobacco-y hoppiness.
To be noted, not picking any booze up on the nose. No hotness.
None. Zero. No, and I do get like kind of like a fresher whiskey component.
Well, the rye, you get a little like a spicy rye, just a touch.
It's like fresh Bourbon County to me. I really get a lot of those barreled characters, those modem tones. No, I honestly think this smells fucking
This
awesome.
Smells good. This is better than a lot of Darknesses we've
Yep, this is better than a lot of barrel-aged beers on the nose. So hopefully the taste lives up to it. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us for another beer review. No, I'm really fucking kicking myself for not buying like 8 more of these. It was 1 bottle limit, by the way, at Darkness.
I will say the barrel's a little more subdued in the mouth. It's totally there still.
Yeah.
It's not like it vanishes like other beers.
Mm-hmm. It's not super oaky. I definitely get some more of the rye whiskey coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call it hot, though.
I think the rye whiskey, the rye spiciness kind of goes with just a titch of the alcohol that's there and kind of
amplifies
makes it seem a little hotter than it is.
I agree.
But yeah, not overly tannic, which is a big problem with a lot of BA stouts. You keep them in there for a year,
cocoa,
18 months,
macadamia, coconutty.
The overall composite mouthfeel on this,
medium.
Well, it's medium, but I meant like smooth. Mm-hmm. It's smooth.
It goes down really nicely.
Last year, it was not smooth, and we were kind of hoping it would turn into
harsh
like this.
This is honestly really, really fucking good. This label, by the way, is all gold and beautiful.
Yep, because they use the same label for regular darkness. It's just black and red.
Barrel aged.
Yep, and it says barrel aged across the top.
Gold wax.
The wax is black on the OG, so don't be deceived.
So I was really afraid to open this bottle as early because I thought, well, I like aged darkness more than I like fresh.
Could be
darkness.
A hot mess. Darkness is also tend to be a hoppier stout, and that's kind of not. You're not getting a whole lot.
The
of
hoppiness and the dark fruits kind of balance out that extra like chocolate rain sweetness. It is definitely sweeter.
This is not. It's actually super not. I'm gonna make my own word and just call it not that beatusy.
Yeah. It's true though. It's not so sweet that you want to grab an insulin pole.
It's like if you drank Yoo-Hoo, but then it was gone from your palate when you swallowed.
God, you have the best descriptors.
It's not hanging around. It's like you're drinking it and you're enjoying it, and then you swallow it, and your palate is pretty. It's not 100% clean, but it's pretty clean.
I think the carb is. I thought initially it was probably a little too carbonated. It may be just over my like of carbonation. I tend to like my imperial stouts barrel aged lower on carb.
I would say the carb they got on this is fine enough. It reminds me of almost like a bad nitro, where you can taste it, but it adds the smoothness, right? And it knocks out some of the flavors, which this carb's not doing. But
I'm sitting there, and I'm after, sipping it, I'm still getting like this like tobacco-y character. This like, how do I even phrase that?
So there's this brand of gas station cigars called Backwoods.
Yeah, actually.
And or Black and Milds. Mm-hmm. Like if you just kind of hold those.
Smell those and whiff them, you get the taste of that in here. Okay, it's all there. There's a twinge of smoke at the end. Not like surly smoke, but just the smoky char from the barrel. There's rye. There's a lot going on.
Rye, coconut, vanilla.
This beer in like 3 to 5 years, for me, maybe 2 to 4, is going to be... Wow.
This beer's going to trade really well. Yeah. And if it doesn't, you need to get some.
Yeah. I'm not putting it on like toppling Goliath stouts level.
No, but I would put it
top
like
25 stout for me.
Sure. Like maybe
I'd even consider top 15.
Where would you put this next to like fresh Bourbon County? Because I think that's actually relatively comparable.
Mm-hmm. But Bourbon County's Hunnits. This is close. This is a return to form.
Bourbon County is like blast some brownie batter into your mouth.
This is teasing you with the brownie batter.
This is a lot more subtle, but there's so much more going on.
Dark fruits,
whereas
tobacco,
Bourbon County is just like variations of chocolate rolling across your palate. This you have a lot going on.
The nose.
This is way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of shitty.
Hey, at least we got one more. And they are actually releasing this to distribution come November 30th. I don't know. I bet it's a case per store, maybe.
Pack your shiv, people. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get. This might be one I go and try to get more of over the Bourbon County Chase this year. Just because I feel like this might be a little easier in Minnesota.
If you're gonna do one-off, or maybe Chicago, because they fire up on the Bourbon County train.
Yeah. Well, this could actually trade really, really well. I think so. I typically don't go on Untappd pre-beer reviews anymore, or Beer Advocate, or anything, unless I know a really good friend's had it. Then I'll ask their opinion. But I did look at Untappd, and the hype was fucking crazy on this. Like 5 stars everywhere, and I'm like, there's no way. These are just surly fanboys, you know?
The smoothness is unreal.
I'm going to grade it as a world-class Imperial Stout. It is one of the better barrel-aged Imperial Stouts I've ever had. The nose is fucking ridiculous. I can't speak enough about the nose. The nose is... You know what it kind of reminds me of? Central Water 16. The nose. That brownie batter, that barrel character.
With a better body, which is 16's big lack.
Big downfall. Yep. Fuck. This is a really hard rating to give. Okay, it's above a 95.
Yeah.
I am really torn between 99 and 100. I could be talked into 98. But it's better than Rum King.
Easy.
Better than Parabola.
Easy.
Better than Central Waters Bourbon Barrel Stout.
I'm going to put it above the Grey Monday we had not too long ago.
I agree completely.
Thank you, Barry. It was wonderful. But this is
that
better.
was my Grey Monday.
Oh, that was yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was ours.
Yeah. But thanks, Barry, for the
yours.
2015 Grey Monday I had at Darkness Day. That was dope.
That was our Grey Monday. I think this is a 99. This is not Toppling Goliath,
if
SR,
I went,
Assassin,
KBBS.
But it is. It's
fucking
good.
Tits. Yeah, I'm going 99 on Barrel Aged Darkness. I think in a year, maybe even 6 months, I think this beer will be, no question, 100. I know I need to get more.
Nick, what cheers? Get this beer, because you will get verbose on this sucker.
You'll drop a fucking hour on this fucker. No, I'm just joking, man. It is seriously worthy to talk about and worthy to seek out.
I wish you guys could smell this and just understand when we're talking about.
We really haven't had a beer review,
texture.
dude, other than our Treehouse IPAs, but we haven't really had a stout or anything other than Treehouse where we kind of lose our minds. And right now we're blown away. We did not think this could be this good. And just when you think Surly's I don't want to say mailed it in, but when they've changed a little.
There's been some talk about Surly being on the decline.
Yeah. Production has increased, quality's decreased, reaching the masses, this and the other.
Last time someone else did that, they sold half of their brewery for $500 million.
They just kicked me in the teeth with this beer, man.
This beer is crazy. And they only let you get one at Darkness Day. You could get your normal allotness of 6 of OG.
And it was still $20. All right, did I lie to you? I think it was 25.
25 or 22.
25.
But it wasn't 50.
Nope.
3 Floyds.
Yeah, it wasn't a raffle. It wasn't brown paper tickets.
No.
It was just gifted for the loyal
Did
goers
you
of
show
Darkness
up?
Day.
You got one. Congratulations.
I had to get somebody to go through the line because they weren't going to buy their bottles, and they got a wristband. I'm like, you're going to do this for me because I want this bottle. And then they did. So, cheers to you, Squishy, if you're watching this, man. All right, guys, I got nothing else. I'm blown away. Hell of a stout day, man. We'll probably review OG just for fun and
we're gonna sit here, and just bask in this.
Fucking blown away. I mean, this is incredible. So, thanks so much for joining us. As always, this is fun to get back to our roots, get serious about beers, not always just shit all over everything, and kind of really enjoy a local treat. So, seek it out, trade for it.
I've been informed that Behind the Bar is trademark Ryerson Industries.
Oh, fuck
So we're now calling this the bar that we're behind?
Yeah, the bar that we're behind beer is? Yeah. No, seriously, guys, cheers. It's dope. Fucking dope, man.